Hi guys, welcome back. So I've got a little video I wanted to just show you, or a particular game I want to show you. Now, unfortunately, it's against Mac B again, who I beat in my last video. So sorry, Mac. But as you can see, we'd got talking before. At the end of the last video, we were just having a bit of a chat after the game and what have you, and so he knows who I am now. And so you can see he's saying Steppe Lancers or not. So I'm just like, maybe. Anyway, this game is so ridiculous. I shouldn't have won it, really. Well, I don't know. But I had to do some stupid stuff, and it was basically just using the market. I'm going to have to show you why the market is just so ridiculously overpowered. So I'm doing my latest little thing. So I've got my new personal best before doing this game, by the way. So I got to 1549, and I'm thinking, well, you know what it's like. Whenever you get a personal best, you normally go on a losing streak for about 6 games. So I'm not feeling, there's a little bit of anxiety there, a little bit of ladder anxiety, let's say. So, I see it's Mac, and I'm thinking, oh, he knows exactly what I'm going to be doing because I did it to him the other day. And sure enough, he pretty much did know, obviously, as you can see from his little comments. But I'll just speed it up. I'll get through most of this bit. I'll show you why it was just such a ridiculous game, and why the market is so important. Because I've literally got no eco. So he saw that I'd gone for Drush. He forgot that I drushed him last time into the Steppe Lancers. I did lose a villager to an elephant, which was stupid. So we're just having a bit of a joke as we go. Nice wholesome game, having a little chat. Anyway, Drush comes in. I don't really achieve too much with it. I've actually idled my own TC more than I've caused any issues to him. So I'm not very good at drushing, as you can gather. Don't really achieve that much with it. Obviously caused a little bit of idle eco time, but nothing major. He was able to get up to 20 pop scouts is what we're looking at. And that's it. I'm dead. So back at home, thinking, right, I need to get all walled up around all my resources. Let's get all that sorted. But yeah, I've got 15 seconds idle TC, plus I had to create an extra villager. So we're looking at least a 15-30 castle age time at this point. So yeah, it's not going amazingly well. Anyway, because he knows kind of what's happening, he's coming forward. He's going to build a tower. Now, if he'd have found my gold, I don't know if he could see my gold. I don't know how to switch player. How is that? Shift right click on the player to change player. Right. Okay. So he doesn't know where my he doesn't know where my gold is. I've not scouted that. So he probably could have done scouting where my gold is before placing that tower, because that would have just been GG. The thing against this type of build, so the Steppe Lancer build, whether it's the straight FC or the Drush version I've got here, is you want to take the Mongol player off of gold. You can do that, you've won. However, this tower here did cause me a lot of problems because there's all those berries there. I've got 5 villages on there. Took me off of there. And he's going to take me off these 3 farms. So it's really screwed me over. I'm down to just 2 farms for a food eco. That wood line's fine over there. I was expecting him to build to keep up with the towers, but he didn't. He just built that one. But I was expecting a full tower rush from Teutons. Obviously, that's quite a common strategy, really, but never came. So I was happy with that. Did mean this little wood line's a bit safe at the moment. Did have some archers coming in, so I thought he'd gone 20 pop scouts. He didn't. He went archers. So 20 pop archer, 1 range archer. Sort of current matter. And it's nice to see him actually being aggressive with it in terms of sending the archers forward straight away. I've come up against this strategy quite a lot recently, and I don't think people know what to do with it. They're just sitting in the base with their archers not doing anything whilst they wall up. which is great for me with the Steppe Lancer, so I can just, you know, get in there and wipe them out basically, untouched. So having these few issues, all off of food, pretty much. So I thought, well, I'll send them down there. Make a. I didn't even scout that properly. I just saw there's a few trees there, so not the best wood line, but yeah, just kind of chucked everyone on gold and on wood. I'm basically just using the market to maintain production. So we've still got the 2 stables. He's got a 7 villager lead at this point, which is pretty good. More and more troops coming in for him. But you should see that I just constantly use the market. So I'll probably sell some wood in a minute, buy some more food, or just buy some food. But I've kind of, well, I've stopped villager production. I've got some knights on the way. I decided to open it with knights because I was considering just taking down that tower and then trying to get my eco sorted again. But I thought, no, I'll take a risk and I'll just go and attack him, basically. I'll leave that as it is. I'll just use the market. There we go. Bit of market abuse. I mean, the market prices are ridiculous for what I'm doing. Probably would have been better to have taken the tower down, but I wanted to cause as much damage down at his base as I could. So again, just more and more market abuse really at this point, and getting more and more troops out. So I've got those few knights. We've now made the switch into lancers. I think the knights was a good decision just to help pick off all these archers. Like so. So again, this little new meta for the one-way range archers is not exactly great against the Morley Rush or the Morley Drushes we've got here. And yeah, I'm not even thinking about producing villages at this point. I've got enough to sustain what I need to do. Just get some houses down, keep making lancers, and just try and cause as much damage as I can. Try and kill him off. Basically, it was a case of just try and kill him off. Now, I didn't realise that was all open there, so I'm kind of just wasting my time here. To be fair, but managing to get in, killing off those spearmen, killing off that villager, and now trying to get in on the wood line. Managed to get in on the wood line. Push him off of there. Took some villagers down, I think, in the process. I mean, he's still got 9 villager lead, 8 villager lead at this point. So, you know, he's still winning. Let's put it that way. From an economy perspective, anyway. But then he's got 8 Castle Age units bombing around his base. But again, you can see I'm just using the market again, just so I can maintain this production. I've got, you know, more Steppe Lancers on the way. Managed to pick off that little farm there, cheeky. Don't you hate it when people do that? I always feel a bit bad when I do it. More Lancers coming in. I figured I'd try and go around to that wood line. I'm expecting him to go back in there, which I think he does. I've started making a couple more villages. I've gone up to 30 now rather than 27. But just keep piling on the pressure, keep getting those down. But literally my economy is just gold. That's it. Oh, and that, you know, that bit of wood there and no, that's it. Just that little bit of wood there. Everything else is on gold apart from those. Couple on farms. And we can say we've brought it down to just a 4 villager lead now, which is quite funny. Let me just zoom, speed it up a little bit. So causing plenty of damage. I don't know how to get small trees on Capture Age, by the way. I did try looking in the settings before. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. Just market abuse. You know, you don't even need to be Saracens. Look. Everything goes wrong. That's a good thing with this particular Drush build, this all-in-one for the 2 stables. You get the market. So we've not got any upgrades on these. There's no bloodlines, anything. And there we go. GG. Managed to pull it back to equal villager numbers, but that was all going to go downhill, really, wasn't it? From that point. But there you go. GG, well played, Mac. Quite pleased with how it went. It just goes to show how powerful the market can be.